Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are continuing to have a good weekend. I am coming at you with my very first Louis Vuitton piece, and but I guess I'm going to do a little bit of backstory first. When I first purchased my Louis Vuitton piece, I actually never thought that I would actually buy Louis Vuitton because, one, I was very intimidated by the store. Especially when at the time they closed the stores and you had to go in and there's a doorman and, you know, they open the doors for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to go in there because everybody looks so a little out of my price range. But at the time I was totally obsessed with Marc Jacobs and his bags. And I still am to a certain extent. And I still have his bags and I still love his bags. But at the time I had purchased a Marc Jacobs tote. Let's push that back up. I was thinking to myself that I would never do, you know, for the price point of Louis Vuitton and its canvas pieces, I always thought I'm never going to do that because I'd rather have a leather piece. I mean, come on, it's coated canvas. Come on, people. I'm not that nuts. But apparently I am, because not only did I go into my first piece, but I've gotten, I don't think that's a word, but I have since then bought several other pieces. So my very first piece was because the Marc Jacobs bag that I had bought, the leather started separating a little bit, and that was only after a week of my having owned it. So I returned that one to Nordstrom's because I bought it to Nordstrom's, or I bought it at Nordstrom's, and I went and I purchased two pieces at Louis Vuitton. I bought my Neverfull GM, and I also bought my Eva clutch. Sorry. So anyways, the Neverfull I still own and I still have, and I think it's an amazing piece. But right now I use it mostly as either a work bag or as a travel bag. I don't really use it as a handbag per se any longer. And my Eva clutch, I have since then sold it. But the reason I bought the Eva clutch, not kidding, is because I was suckered in by that gold plate at the front. You know what I'm talking about. That big shiny gold plate that was just like very blingy, and I was like, I got sucked in by that. Let's be real, okay? Anything blingy, I got sucked in by that. So I think at the time I wanted to buy the Berkeley because of that big plate. And I decided that if that was the only reason I was buying the Berkeley, then that wasn't a good enough reason for me. And my sister kept telling me to forget the Berkeley and go with the Speedy, which is more iconic. And I'm glad I didn't do that at the time. Because right now I own 5 Speedies, but that's a story for another day. So anyways, I was suckered in by the plaque. But I didn't want the Berkeley, so I ended up buying the Eva. But because the crossbody strap on the Eva is so long, and I'm only 5'0", so I decided to sell that piece because I wasn't really using it as much as I probably should or could. So I decided to sell that and purchase. Hang on, let me go get it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I'm so weird. I should have been more ready. Okay. So anyways, so this is my Neverfull that I bought. I bought it in the Demi Eben. I don't know. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm old, okay? So I bought my Neverfull in the Eben because to be honest, I was afraid of the vachetta and of it keeping it clean and it patinaing evenly. And not keeping it clean. And I'm somewhat OCD-ish to a certain extent. So anyway, so this is my Neverfull. And the piece that I bought instead, I guess to replace the Eva, is my Pochette. There it goes. My Pochette new model. Okay. So I bought this piece. I bought this piece in New York, actually. I was on a field trip with my niece, and I just figured I'd buy the piece while I was in New York. I don't know. I'm weird. Okay. So anyway, so I purchased this piece, and I actually enjoy this because when I sold my Eva, I actually did not sell the long crossbody strap. So I kept the crossbody strap so I could use this and my mini pochette crossbodied. Okay, so I have these two pieces, and this is a great piece because I wanted a grab and go piece, because when I'm carrying that Neverfull, I'm pointing down because that's where my Neverfull is right now. So when I'm carrying my Neverfull, I go to lunch, I wanted to be able to bring something and not lug around this big thing and wonder where am I going to put it. Okay, so I wanted a small piece, that could fit all of my essentials, including my 2 EpiPens that I have to carry. Because I am such a weirdo, I have food allergies. Lots of food allergies. So anyway, so it has to carry my EpiPens, my cell phone, and my wallet, because I can't go to lunch without money. Right? So anyway, so that's what I use this for. I also love this piece because it doubles as an extra pocket in my Neverfull and as an extra pocket or a container in my keep ball when I'm using it. Okay, so I love the pochettes because they are so versatile, and to the point where I actually have 5 of these little bad boys. So yeah, so I have 5 of these, but I only have 1 in this print. I swear I'm not that crazy. So anyways, so yeah, so these are my first 2 Louis Vuitton pieces, and yeah, if you guys want to, you know, to see more of like what my next pieces were after this and why I purchased them, then keep watching, stay tuned to my next video, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. So, and if you did, please comment, rate, subscribe, I will see you guys next time.